Don't think she needs that one, do you?
Home, come on.
No, yes. Leave me, I'm staying.
Oh, I didn't miss you out, did I, Pat?
I saw you give Denise them extra measures.
All part of the service.
Well, she's ever so happy. She's having a ball.
It's just what I wanted.
Is that so?
Well, it would take a very twisted person to think otherwise.
Why don't you ever learn when to back off?
I beg your pardon.
Well, you had your little victory today. Quit while you're ahead, eh?
It's not about scoring points, Pat. But I understand why you're unhappy.
What?
Well, Denise and Kevin. They want to get a place of their own, won't they, after they're married? And Carly ain't going to hang around.
Oh, well, she ain't going to be living with you.
And nobody's going to be living with you. Ah, all on your Todd, the wrong side of 60. God love you.
At least I don't launch myself with everything in white front.
It must hurt not to have any real family around.
And it's a shame most of yours wish you were 6 foot under.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
I think we better take this outside, don't you? Listen, Kevin is rebuilding his life. Nobody wants you round here.
Oh, I think you'll find Dean does.
Yeah, for how long? Till he sees you for the grubby little parasite you are.
How dare you think you know about me and Dean?
Oh, I know he spent his childhood getting over what you've done to him, and then along you come and get your teeth in. Because he's the only thing you've got left in your miserable little life.
You've got a mouth like your dirty little mind, you know that?
You treat him like you treated Kevin, and so help me, I'll come after you.
I'm his mother! And don't forget it!
After what you've done to him.
Oh, you think you're his mum, don't you? And Kevin's. All that peroxide's rotted your brain.
Do what?
You think your mum to the old bleeding square? Think they respect you? They feel sorry for you, because you're nothing but a worn-out, dried-up old egg.
Right, come on, who's having another one? Come on, second wind.
No, thanks, I'm all right.
Don't give her any more piggy.
Look, I'm going to ladies because I'll come out with a bunch of lightweights in there.
Here, look. 2 to the left, 1 to the right.
You think you can get away with anything?
That's rich coming from
You're
you.
showing your true colours now.
You've shown yours since day one. You're nothing but a pathetic washout.
Well, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
Failed mother, failed wife.
I heard you sent your last husband to an early grave. How'd that happen then?
Never you mind.
Get on top, did you? Crush him to a pulp.
He had heart failure.
Oh, what fella wouldn't? Sleeping with that.
Get off me, you cow! Listen, you poisonous witch! Let me get you out! Come on in!
You know, you are the one that I want to be with.
So you're telling me if the Sharon walked through that door and said she wanted you back, that you wouldn't go?
No, I wouldn't.
Truthfully, Phil.
Yeah, well, I'm not... It's not going to happen, is it? And I'm not saying I would. It's just a stupid question.
No, not to me, it ain't.
You think that it's all black and white, don't you? Either I loved her or I love you, but, well, life ain't like that, is it? There ain't just one person out there for us.
Isn't there? Kevin wasn't the one. Vinny wasn't the one. And a string of blokes whose name I can't even remember weren't the one. So where does that leave me, Phil? You're the only man I've ever loved.
All right, so my life turned out different. No, I can't change my past, can I? But what I can say is that right here, right now, you are the one I want to be with, the one I want to marry.
Why? Tell me!
Just... Because you're not just a bird, are you? You're my mate. You know, you make me laugh and you stand up to me, you make me do and say stupid things like this. And I've never met anyone like you.
But I am a woman.
I know that.
No. You want me to be your buddy. a mum to your kids, someone you can kick about with. And that's fine. But that's not what I want, Phil. I don't blame you. You can't help it.
Where are you going?
I'm sorry, Phil, it really is over. Please give it back. Now, what are you doing?
Looking for something.
What?
Yes.
Would you want to sell it or something?
Just put it on.
What?
Please. Please, just put it on.
Why are you looking at me like that?
What do you think? Huh? What do you think? It's you. It's you that I want. It is. All of you.
I want you to pay back every penny of the damage that you caused to the club. Cash. And then I'll think about whether we call it quits.
Get in there, Sam.
Nobody takes advantage of my family and gets away with it.
Oh, shall I send back the friendship bracelets? What a shame.
3,000. By the end of the day, please.
$3,000 for that glittery tat. You've been done, girl.
It's all right. I'll just call the police and see what they say, shall I?
Have the old Bill come to visit you? No. So calm down.
Calm down, calm down. I make cocktails for a living, okay? I didn't sign up for this gang warfare.
You're not cut out for this. Your grandma's got more guts
I
than
don't
you.
know what you think this is. Like, we're not the Cray twins. It's got nothing to do with me, okay?
All you had to do is turn off the CCTV.
But I didn't, you did.
You what?
Yeah, well, I went to go do it and it was already off.
Well, then why didn't you tell me?
Because I thought it was something to do with the refurb. And then the police said that somebody turned it off, so... What, so you're saying that it wasn't you?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, I haven't got your money.
Prefer a bank transfer, do you?
The CCTV was unplugged in the bar when that little raid happened.
Okay. I don't know what you're getting at.
But all I'm saying is maybe you should check your security. Well, it's worrying, isn't it? You know, thugs going in and out whenever they want to. Unless it was an inside job.
Well, don't look at me. I got shot.
And you don't do regrets, do you? That's what you said to those two bozos. But you do like getting even, so what's your plan? Come on. Admit it, you organised the whole thing. I'm almost impressed.
It's a lovely little story that you've concocted. Bit far-fetched.
Okay. I'll just go tell Kat, see if she agrees. Or I could go straight to Phil.
Look, I was just taking back what was mine. I was the one who came up with the idea of Peggy's. I did all the legwork. I got all that cash, and they've just cut me out. It's named after my mum, for God's sake. Toilet scrubber might have fooled Phil. All his lovely gifts, the house, cab off his chicken shops, letting her role play at being a proper little businesswoman. I'm gonna show her what this family is really capable of.
Are you really a Mitchell?
What?
I mean, Grant and Phil are a lot harder to crack. But I think I found the weak link.
You already knew.
I knew that you were dodgy. But to plot to bring Kat and Sharon down, you're in deep.
Look, let's just call it quits on the damages, all right? You're right, it was just cheap tap.
Do you know what it's like to have someone keep chipping away at your life constantly? Everything you love, everything you earned.
Hang on, is this all about me and your granddaughter's action man? Because trust me,
Pushing you down into the grit. Time after time after time. Just because they want to show you how big and tough they are.
If you're trying to threaten me, I'd rather you just get on with it.
You want me to keep your little secret? Then I want a piece of the Mitchell Empire.
Oh,
No. Your family owe me. And now I'm here to collect.